Hey guys, this is Isa, and I'm gonna narrate a battle between Bloody Rabbit, also known as Hantsuki, and Raish. I hope I pronounced that right, I'm sorry if I didn't. This game was played in Pokemon Online World Cup. I think it was week 6. It was quite late in the series. And the action is already on. We had a.k.a. versus Jinx lead. Raish using his standard team, as you can see in the bottom of the screen. a.k.a. paralyzes Jinx, Jinx sleeps a.k.a. In comes Chansey, takes a Blizzard and then uses Seismic Toss versus Jinx, whereas Jinx uses Blizzard twice, trying to go for the freeze. Not being successful in doing so. Rest allows Jinx to heal up. Raish sends in Executor to sleep, makes a slight misplay, using Sleep Powder on the turn that Jinx wakes up, but due to the paralysis that was inflicted earlier, Jinx is slower than Executor, and thus Sleep Powder was essentially a wasted move. However, let's keep in mind that Psychic wouldn't have done too much either, so it's not too big of a deal. I don't know why he decided that he's still faster, so I believe that Raish somehow got the mechanics confused there. And wow, sending in Chansey once again, sponging even more blizzards, using Thunder Wave, and getting frozen. That's obviously not good for him. So we'll see where he goes from here. This team, with a slipped a.k.a. and frozen Chansey, there's not a lot of special absorbers, so Raish is gonna have to play very offensively from this point onward. I don't know. Maybe I can do it. Executor comes in, soaks a Body Slam from Snorlax. No paralysis. I think he really needed that. Executor coming in, sponging Psychic. The Jinx switch. I think he should have gone for it. Using Mega Drain to heal up a bit. Blizzard, no remaining PP. That's very useful. Okay, now something has to take a big hit. Jinx might have to be sacrificed here, or Bloody Rabbit might switch in. Yeah, Bloody Rabbit decides to switch in his Executor. I'm not sure if I agree, because with paralysis, now Hyper Beam is a KO. So this could be the break that Raish needed to get back into this. We'll see what happens. Executor, no! Raish makes the proper prediction and uses Body Slam once more and gets another Paraslam. So that's very helpful. He has come back with a vengeance. Though, to be honest, it's still unclear if it's enough to consider the game equal. But this helps. Full paralysis for Bloody Rabbit. Snorlax can be taken down by a high roll Hyper Beam here, but it's risky and I don't think Raish would go for it. I think it's more likely that he would send in his Rhydon instead to soak the explosion. And yeah, we're gonna see Rhydon, and we're gonna see another full paralysis. Well, the good thing for Raish here is that Executor, as we can see, it can come in on Earthquake, but it doesn't have enough HP to reliably sponge it. And, oh, Raish goes for the extra sub. I disagree. And then he uses Earthquake instead of Body Slam, getting a low, decent roll, but Bloody Rabbit gets the full paralysis. So, and yeah, Bloody Rabbit says, your paras are good. I really agree. Full paralysis is keeping Raish in this game. Yeah, I think Body Slam or Rock Slide, either of those two would have been much better than Earthquake. And I disagree with the substitute use as well. Switching out here into Executor, yeah, that's safe. There's no blizzards. Snorlax can't switch in on... It can switch in on Mega Drain and then take a Psychic. But... yeah. And Psychic gets a Specs drop as Raish switches. I really don't see why he would go for that switch. He was getting steady, and Bloody Rabbit has shown, for all intents and purposes, that this is just fodder. And yeah, he confirms that it was just fodder all along, and going for something more wouldn't really help. Tauros comes in, Hyper Beam range, but not Blizzard range. Raish, okay, Blizzard. I think this is a safe play. I think it's quite a good play to sacrifice the Frozen chance here. I agree with that. Bloody Rabbit hasn't shown anything that can make great use of the Frozen Chansey. So, oh wow. That's about as much hacks as you can get in one battle, or in one turn I should say. Crit! Paralysis! FP Body Slam in the Tauros Ditto. That's huge. Bloody Rabbit gets somewhat compensated by getting a Paraslam of his own, but wow. Yeah, that's not really fair. And oh wow, great prediction there. Absolutely astonishing prediction from Bloody Rabbit using Blizzard on the switch to Rhydon. That was amazing. Taking Rhydon down to 19%, that's gonna die from any neutral hit. Alakazam comes in, Seismic Toss, good, solid choice. Raish sends in his own Sleeping Alakazam in order, trying to wake up, but however does not succeed in doing so. Exeggutor now comes in, and Sleep has not yet been thrown. This is what Raish is all about when he's using Exeggutor. He goes for the paralysis spread and keeps Sleep as a threat in the mid and late game. And as we can see in this situation, it gives him a massive advantage if he can land the Sleep. That's a 75% chance. If he does not get the Sleep, however, then he's quite boned. Tauros does not want to fight. Snorlax can blow up at least. And Raish gets a great prediction. That's really a game changer right there. Sleep Powder with a... Bloody Rabbit obviously predicted the Sleep Powder, but Raish predicted that and went for Psychic instead, and that's gonna spell the end of this Snorlax. And I'm quite curious to know what Bloody Rabbit's final Pokemon is. It could be a yep, it's a Chansey. And yeah, I'm not sure if trying to... I think Bloody Rabbit had a better play. I'm not sure. But I think sacrificing Chansey to Exeggutor fully, then going into his 50% Snorlax, using Body Slam, maybe Hyper Beam would be better. I'm not sure if Hyper Beam kills Rhydon. But let's assume it does. Then Hyper Beam, and then... if it's no, it's Seismic Toss. Okay. Then yeah, this is a very complicated situation for Bloody Rabbit. He has to... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's the play here. But I'm not sure if going... given what we know, that Raish used Psychic, which was a great play, given what happened... obviously there was a better play than using going for the switch. If Bloody Rabbit had gone for Seismic Toss, Exeggutor would be within Psychic range even. And there's nothing on... yeah, so going for Psychic there would be the end of Exeggutor unless a Specs drop would happen, which means that... either Tauros or Snorlax, but most likely Snorlax, would come in on the on the Alakazam, who have a sleeping chance, by the way. And there would be another prediction. If Snorlax were to blow up, and the blowing up would hit Alakazam, then it's game over. But if it hits anything else, then Bloody Rabbit wins, I think. And now it's game. Bloody Rabbit sacrifices his paralyzed Snorlax, trying to go for the one play he has, which is getting a critical hit Psychic. But even then, I think it's not enough. I think that Exeggutor can... well, it could be enough. If Exeggutor blows up on the right thing. But yeah, it is what it is, and we're seeing the end here. Chansey does not wake up versus Rhydon. I'm not sure why Raish didn't just go for Exeggutor and blow up. But that's the game, and Raish wins. After his quite horrible start, that's certainly not what you'd expect. He got slept Alakazam and frozen Chansey before he could inflict any kind of permanent damage or even permanent status on the opposing team. But then we had quite an exciting battle with two really great predictions. Quite a lot of luck from Raish's side, to be honest, with paralysis, but that's part of the game. And I'm not sure if it would be fair to say that he got lucky, considering that he got frozen, etc., etc. So yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Isa, signing out.